I'm Sarah Edwards and I'm doing my PhD here at RMIT University. My project is entitled 13 Ways to Look at a Hummingbird, the Natural History Museum as a Contemporary Art Medium. And my industry partner is Museum Victoria. So part of my research is looking at ecological issues and the fact that the museum has become in some instances the sole repository for animals that have become extinct in the wild or that you can't find all around the world. My research focus is though specifically in the back of house, so all of the areas that you don't see as a general visitor to the museum, which is a unique and wonderful way of being able to find out more about how objects move from being collected in the wild and are transformed into natural history specimens.
The vertebrate section, we have over 100,000 specimens, so it's a huge collection spanning at least 200 years, so from when the museum first opened. So you can imagine that's a lot of things for us to be looking after.
It's incredibly generous on the part of the organisation because I can't just go in unsupervised, I have to be supervised. Not because they don't trust me, but because it's the nature of how collections are managed, and so someone needs to assist me with getting into a collection store, and I can be left on my own to do what I need to with a particular collection, but I can't just go in and open cabinets and move things around because that would create chaos. With the Hummingbird, I asked if we could x-ray them, and I assumed that the museum had an x-ray machine, and that wasn't the case. So we went to the x-ray department at the Royal Melbourne Hospital and were able to x-ray some hummingbirds, but some ravens and other animals as well, that they wanted to have a look at the armature of the animals. And then it turned out that they could see through the x-rays that specimens prepared in the 1800s they'd used lead in the glass eyes and things that they didn't actually know about the animals. So it sort of had this cross-fertilisation of benefit to both agencies.
So these linkage partnerships with universities are really important because they provide us with a chance to bring in people with different areas of expertise, but also that are currently studying it. So they come up with newer practices, and they're also usually extremely enthusiastic, confident and reliable. So you're working with collections that are really old and valuable. So it's really good having people that are really interested in making the collection better. Even they might provide ideas about things that you hadn't even thought of yourself. They might bring new, fresh ideas.
I think that it's really important to think really deeply about what it is that you're interested in and think creatively about what sort of place might enhance or enrich or bring something really new and exciting to your understanding of what you're doing. The opportunities that I've been afforded through my PhD research, partnering between RMIT University and the museum, has really enriched my first-hand experience and knowledge of my subject matter. So I have a first-hand direct experience working within the collections at the museum, which enable and enhance what I can produce as an artist within my RMIT University coursework. And I think it brings a real sincerity and a credibility to the work that I'm producing. It's not just having looked in a book and being copied from a book, but being able to look at a live specimen or a real specimen and be able to bring that into my art practice has been invaluable. My practice wouldn't be what it is without that connection between the university and the museum.